Good morning, welcome. Come right on in. Good morning. Morning. Thanks for joining us. We're going to give about 2 minutes for others to chime in, and then we'll get started. Let's give it about 1 more minute. All righty, let's go ahead and get started. Again, good morning. My name is Angela Gibson Shaw, and I serve as the president of the Greater Los Angeles African American Chamber of Commerce. That's better known as GLAAACC. So when you hear me say GLAAACC, that's what that means. That's our name. Welcome to the GLAAACC information session to the Business Evolution Program. Oh, by the way, the Business Evolution Program is BEP. So I would say GLAAACC BEP. That's what I mean. We use a few acronyms around here. And so again, welcome to GLAACC's information session on BEP. We appreciate your interest this morning, and we hope that after our meeting today, you'll decide to join this amazing Black Business Entrepreneurship Academy. First, let's take a look at our agenda. Next slide, please. Great. We're going to start off with introductions. We're going to go around the room and we're going to meet you, each of you, and have you tell a little bit about, your company, just a little bit about it, giving your name and title, and then tell us what kind of product you offer, what kind of pain point you solve for your clients. Then I'll share a little background information on the Business Evolution Program, or BEP. Then we'll talk about the BEP curriculum, the eligibility. We'll do some Q&A, and then have you meet a couple of the alum. We've got a couple of videos from folks that have been through the class. How does that sound? So let's go ahead and get started and do some self-introductions. I'm going to read some names as I see them on the screen, and when I call you, if you would come off mute and tell me your name, title, the name of your company, and tell me about the product that you offer and what pain point you solve for your clients. And when I mean, what is it that you offer that makes your product very unique for your clients? And so let's start with S. Reed. That's what I see on the screen.
Oh, great, Angela. Put me on the spot to start off. I remember you from first A&E. Hi, my name is Sheila Reed. I presently work with Joy Langford and Associates. We do outreach into the community. We resolve different legislative aspects. And I am the Chief Operating Officer with her presently. Thank you.
What's the name of the company, Sheila?
Joy Langford and Associates.
Okay, very good. Welcome. All righty. What about Yeshiva with KNS Therapy? Hi, good morning. You want to come off mute and tell us a little bit about your company?
Yeah, that's better. Good morning. So my name is Yeshiva Davis. I'm the president and founder of KNS Therapeutic Services, And at KNS, we help moms and their families find peace and balance by providing relief from relationship problems through mental health services and training workshops. And then, so that's one side of the house. And then the other thing that we do is we work with large community mental health organizations to fill in the gap and lessen their overwhelm of their clinical supervisors. So we help them teach their trainees to be therapists.
Great. Yeshiva, is your company a nonprofit?
It's not, no, it's a S
It's
corp.
for profit?
Mhm.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Ron Randall. How about you?
Let's make sure I'm off mute. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. As you mentioned, I'm Ron Randall. I'm with Joy Langford and Associates as well, along with Sheila Reed. And she kind of mentioned some of the things we do as relates to outreach and legislative issues. But we also are assisting on small business companies, Black and Brown, to find funds necessary to fund their projects, whether it be a new contract, equipment, salaries. We have a relationship with some of the SBA lenders that we refer them to, and we try to help as often as we can to make sure that they have resources to move their business forward. And we're looking forward to working with everyone as a member of GLAAACC.
Excellent. Welcome. And what role do you play there?
I'm sorry, I'm the Director of Business Development.
Business development. Okay, thank you, Ron. Amber Jackson.
Good morning. My name is Amber Jackson. I am an entrepreneur working on my first startup. It's called Strands. It's a natural hair bar concept. So bringing natural hair care services to Black women in the San Fernando Valley. I am currently in startup phase, so focusing on developing out proof of concept and fundraising. This is actually my side hustle. I full-time am head of e-commerce for The Wonderful Company, which is a consumer packaged goods company in West LA.
All right, very good. Thanks, Amber. Let's see. I'm about to call on Catherine, and I saw something in the chat. Okay, she's Catherine Walker of Vader Air Conditioning and Heating. She's a partner with her husband. They provide services for heating and air for commercial and residential. Her pain point is staffing, especially trying to hire more Black workers, both male and female. Many just don't have the basic skills, even when they come out of a trade school. So this is your first year with GLAAACC. You're right, you are a new member, so glad to be a part of the chamber for our people. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, let's see, I see 310-936-7596. Someone on the phone? Are you able to come off? Okay. You able to come off mute? Last number's 7596. Okay, maybe later. Let's move over now. And I'd like to have you meet our GLAAACC staff. And we will start with Jessica.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I am the Special Events Coordinator here at GLAAACC. I am a new member. So it's really nice to meet you guys, and I'll probably be point of contact during the process as well.
Great, thank you. Chanel.
Good morning, everyone. Chanel Frampton, Director of Programs here at GLAAACC. Glad to see you this morning, and hopefully you guys will be joining our fabulous BEP program.
Great. And Naomi.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Naomi Scott. I'm the Director of Operations here with the GLAAACC team. And it's great to have you all here today. Looking forward to having you be a part of this year's cohort.
Great, thank you. And I also see one of our GLAAACC board members, Lisa Stevens. Lisa, you want to come off mute and introduce yourself? Lisa, are you able to come off mute? Okay, maybe later. I see Linda Sam has just joined us. Hi, Linda. We were just going around the room doing introductions.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Let me.
You want to introduce your company?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Linda Morgan Sam, and I am the newly boss president of a highly successful nonprofit called Jazz Zone Jazzabration. And our mission is to celebrate and honor jazz and blues legacies musically, artistically, financially, and culturally.
Very good. Thanks, Linda. Okay, that's great. Well, it's a pleasure meeting all of you. Let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been affiliated with GLAAACC for about 20 years, including serving as a board member. I'm retired from AT&T about 8 years now, and I have a consulting firm too, a small consulting firm, AG& Associates. And so I'm, again, honored to be serving currently as the president of GLAAACC and glad to be able to welcome all of you. And so let's see, I saw someone else just join us. Oh, Marlene. Hey, Marlene. We're doing introductions. So are you able to come off mute and introduce yourself? Yeah. Marlene? Yeah. Nope. Maybe later. Okay. Well, let's go back to our agenda and let's give you a little background on BEP. And I think we have a slide for that. Okay, very good. So BEP was created by our GLAAACC Business and Economic Development Committee in 2005. So we've been around a long time. This program was designed to assist small businesses in reaching the next level of economic success by providing technical assistance, technical education, business mentoring, and coaching. For the first several years of BEP, we had one mentee that was coached by our board of directors. And as a result of the COVID, we decided to open it up because the need was so great. And so in 2020, we had 12 folks in our cohort. Last year, we had 25, and we look to have at least that many again this year. Many small business owners have benefited from the program and remain dedicated to the chamber and have volunteered their times as committee members and serve in various roles and have enjoyed many of the benefits and opportunities afforded them as a result of being a BEP alum. The sponsors for the program include Wells Fargo, T-Mobile, Union Bank, SoCal Gas, and Southern California Edison. That allows this class to be free and at no cost for those that plan to attend. And the cohort is also supported by professional business development coaches. And we'll talk about that a little later on, the coaches that you'll have available to help you. And now let's move over to the curriculum. I believe that's next. So this is a 9-month class. And for at least 7 of those months, we'll be covering topics as the first class, which begins September 21st. Mark your calendar. Is that correct, Naomi? Yep, September 21st is the first class. And the time is from 10:30 to noon. And the first class, of course, is just orientation. And you'll be joining 25 other entrepreneurs, and we'll just be going through the curriculum and talking about some of the pledges and understanding the curriculum and what's required of you and what's required of us, and kind of entering into this agreement and this partnership as we go through the BEP class. Then our next class, you'll also have an opportunity to meet some of the influencers and some of the movers and shakers in the city of Los Angeles. We'll possibly introduce you to a couple of elected officials, because we're going to talk about your role as a leader in business in Los Angeles. Being in business in LA is a little different than being in business in New York or Oklahoma or Florida. And so we'll talk about some of the things that you'll need to keep in mind as you start to elevate your economic success in the city of Los Angeles. You know, what that means, what's your give back, how do you show up in LA, and how you navigate and network through this program. We'll also talk about creating capability statements. Some of you may have them, you might want to update them. We'll take a look and refine those. And for you, those that don't have capability statements, we're going to be creating, and that's one of the things that we'll all have to leave the class with, is the creation of a capability statement. And for those of you that know, that's kind of the new calling card of how you'll introduce yourselves to the contacts that we bring and introduce you to. Of course, we'll also have a access to capital. That's the number one issue for small businesses is how do you access capital? We'll bring some of our banking partners on board to tell you about how to establish healthy banking relationships with them. We'll also introduce you to some alternative financial information and people and businesses, CDFIs, where you can get loans and grants, preferably grants. Nobody wants a loan. We've got enough debt to carry a small business. And so we will share with you more information and lots of information on access to capital. Then we'll talk about technology. With the digital broadband connection, you'll want to make sure that you've got the right technology in place for your business. We'll also talk about back office support. That's one of the things that large corporations say they're missing from a lot of the small businesses. If you get a contract right now today, can you ramp up and deliver on that? Do you need funds to, do you have a staff in place? Are you doing payroll on time? You've got your human resources, your manual, everything, all of your licenses, is it right on hand so you can show any potential client? You got to have all of that in your back office. And so we'll make sure that you've got all of the things that you need to have an efficient back office. Much, much more. Of course, we'll talk about marketing and branding and many other subjects. And I think some will share that a little later on too as well. And so then the benefits, of course, is you'll have a business development coach. In addition to attending each of the classes, we'll also ask you to reach out to a business coach. We have one that will help you with your back office support. We have a coach that's on board that will help you with your finances. And we'll ask you to meet at least once with each of them. And then we'll also have a coach that will help you in your business development. And so outside, like I said, outside of attending the class each month, we'll ask you to take some time on your own and reach out to one of these coaches, hopefully all of them. I really implore that you take advantage of all of the resources that we have. We'll have some complimentary press. We are bringing to you a sister that does press releases and marketing for GLAAACC, and she's going to offer to do a press release for you and share with you how to introduce your company in print media and social media. Also, some different resources of where you can go specific to your industry to get more press and marketing and branding coverage. Discounted website upgrades. We have one of our GLAAACC members that's offering his services at a discount that we can share with you. And we'll also chip in on it too, if you need to update your website, or do you have a website? And so if you'd like to have that updated, we can make sure that that happens too. And many of the mentors, our GLAAACC board of directors are from some Fortune 500 companies and small businesses, everywhere from Amazon to JP Morgan Chase. And I see one of our board members here has joined us. Hi, Lisa. Do you want to come off mute and introduce yourself?
Hi, yes, thank you. I was having some difficulties, so thank you, Naomi, for helping me out there. My name is Lisa Stevens, 17 years with Chase. I am part of our racial equity commitment. As a senior business consultant, I help with one-to-one mentorship with businesses to help them to scale and be sustainable and identify who they are as a business and how to compete in the market space. Really, really excited to be a part of GLAAACC. They're doing so much for the community and for our business owners. In fact, I think I see a few of my new mentees invited. So yes, looking forward. Last year's BEP was phenomenal. And I'm telling you, the coaches and the capability statements and everything we were able to share with the business owners, they're still bragging about it today. So thank you for having me here.
Right. Thank you, Lisa. We'll also get into certification. As you know, Los Angeles considers itself the entertainment and sports capital of the world. And with all of the big sports events that's coming on, especially the SoFi Stadium, and then the Clipper Arena, as well as, the downtown and the Forum, and all the different venues are really ramping up with their entertainment concerts and events. And everything is really, hopping and popping in the sports world with cups, FIFA Cup, and some other big events are coming up. And it's all leading up to the Olympics. And so last year we were able to get many of our BEP alum into the notebook of vendors that would be given to the various events that come to town when they look for diverse suppliers to help them fulfill their needs. So we want to make sure that you are contract ready to help fulfill some of the gaps and some of the opportunities that they have. There's lots going on. Also, as you know, Metro, Measure M, that project is collecting billions of dollars to upgrade the Los Angeles infrastructure. And we're about to open up the Crenshaw line, the K line as they call it. So on the route to the airport. And so billions of dollars of opportunities are also available through Metro. There's a certification process. So we want to make sure that you are certified in the industry that you specialize in. Also, many of our board members are from the utilities, AT&T, SoCalGas, SoCal Edison, and they're all upgrading their aging infrastructure and making it new. And so again, lots of contract opportunities in construction and also in professional services. So if that's you, you're going to want to be certified so that you can take advantage of the opportunities. You know, and the new thing now is what we look forward, it's the greening of California. With climate change, we want to address some of the environmental things that are happening here. And there are lots of companies and organizations that are wanting to make a difference. And so again, there's lots of contracting opportunities in the greening of California. And of course, not to mention LAX, $500 million project to complete all of the different upgrades taking place at LAX. They run about 3 airports actually in the Los Angeles area. And so they always have contracts available for construction and professional services. So again, it's those kinds of opportunities that we want to bring to you, but I need you to have a capability statement. I need you to be certified in that particular industry that what you want to do business with and get you looking very professional. As they say, we want to get you bank ready, contract ready, and business ready. And so we've got lots and lots and lots of resources that we want to pour into you so that you can be successful. Okay, this time we're going to move now into the eligibility of being a part of the program. So one of the first criteria is you must be a current member at the start of the program. So if you're interested in joining and being a part of BEP, we'll ask you to go online and join our organization. So I guess there is the commitment, and membership is really, really inexpensive, like $125. And so that's a small investment to make into what you're going to get out of BEP. Another requirement that we have is you must have been in business for at least 2 years. However, I did hear someone here, Amber. We'll have a conversation. I think we can get you in and let you in. And I know you're a startup. We're going to have a wide, diverse range of businesses. In our last class, we had folks that had been in business 1 year, and we had people that were 2nd and 3rd generation in business. And so we try to keep it open to everyone, but at a minimum, we want you to have been in business for at least 2 years. We'd like for you to have an annual gross revenue of at least $50,000 for the 2020 tax year. And you must be able to attend our 9-month academy sessions. I think it's really more like 7 months of real intensive subjects. And then the last 2 months, we just kind of do some wrap-up sessions. We kind of offer you some opportunities, make sure that you're ready. And then it culminates in a beautiful live graduation ceremony that we'll have in the May timeframe. And so those are the eligibility requirements. And if you need to have a discussion with any of us, no problem, we'll feel free to talk to you. And so those are basically the requirements to be a part of BEP. Let's see, the final details is that, let's do some Q&A now. There we go. The deadline is Wednesday, August 31st. And so you've got almost 2 weeks now. It's actually 2 weeks until the deadline. Our number is on this slide if you want to call us with any questions, and also our link to apply online. And so that's really basically it for an overview of BEP. And does anyone have any questions? Oh, Marlene, before we go to questions, I don't think I had an opportunity to get you to introduce yourself. Or did I? Right?
Hi there. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. This is Marlene Bonner with Snap Marketing and Promotions. We provide marketing and promotional items for our partners.
All right. Very good. I think I got everybody. I think everybody had an opportunity. Okay, Miss Amber, You want to come off mute and ask your question?
Sorry, I'm going like taking notes as you were speaking. And so I missed when you mentioned the current membership rate for GLAAACC. Can you read? I missed the amount just so that I can
That's
capture
okay.
it. Yeah.
$125.
Oh, okay. Annual. And then, awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Anything else?
I mean, I have questions, but it may be better one-on-one versus taking everyone's time. Because as you mentioned, I'm a little bit newer in startup. And so this is just me learning what resources are out there. So we can talk offline if this is the right fit, or if there's other incubator type programs that are more designed for earlier startup that you might be aware of and could be a better fit for where I'm at right now.
Okay, yeah, let's have a conversation. Thank you.
Thank
Catherine is asking, is there a formal interview that we must go through? Not really a formal interview, Catherine. After I collect the applications, I'm going to reach out and call everybody just to make sure that they really are on board and would be committed to attending and going all the way through the process. And they really, really want to go to the next level. A lot of folks join, they just want the contacts. I just, where are the contracts? That's all I want. I want to, I don't want to network. I don't want to learn nothing. I just want all your information. And so that really is not what this is about. Because this is a huge investment on GLAAACC's part and our sponsors' part. And so I've got to take you through this program, and I've got to know that you are really, really ready for the next level. Like I said, there's lots of opportunities and contracts here, and I certainly want to share them with our Black business community. Let's see, what else do we have going? Any other questions?
Linda had a question.
Okay, thank you, Linda.
Well, my question would be, what if you have multiple businesses that possibly meet one or two of the three different criteria? Can you mesh them together?
You certainly can. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that would be great too. Yes. If you can, if you've got a couple of businesses that you want to bring to the table and make sure that you get certification for each of them, or you want to make sure that they each have the appropriate back office, or if you want to make sure that they each, you've got resources and, some, like I said, we've got various coaches that can help you in the different disciplines. Absolutely. Bring all your businesses to the table. I see Ron here has a question. How many classes are you allowed to miss, if any? That's a great question, because the first class goes through the pledge that you will enter into with GLAAACC, and I think it's 80% is the attendance. Is that right, Naomi? Help my memory.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so you have to attend at least 80% of the classes, and so there's 20% of them you can't. So that's a couple of, okay, you can do that. Excellent, very good. Any other questions? All right, I think I wanted to see if we were able to show you a couple of clips from some of the BEP alum from last year's graduation. Or was it this year's graduation? It was this year's, the last class. Okay, Jessica, are you ready? Can you give us some volume?
Being in this sphere as a Black professional. GLAAACC's BEP program was an amazing opportunity to network with other business professionals, really understand that I'm not alone in starting my business and being in this sphere as a Black professional. Going through the BEP experience has really reinforced the need to get my business back in together in terms of paperwork, outlining a very systemic protocol every time I intake new clients, and realizing that that's going to help me when I onboard staff, so that I don't have to hand in everything at every moment.
You on a board and clack or something?
Think about how to optimize my business and streamline it so that things are more efficient and a little less of a headache.
Okay, and can we get one more?
It was an amazing opportunity to network with other business.
I know I sprung this at the last minute to ask.
All right, I'm gonna start that one over again. So this is the second video.
Okay.
Going through the BEP program, I've gained a lot more customers through just networking through the different businesses in the BEP program. Also, working with the different financial advisors that was supplied through the program has greatly helped me through like the back office work and just basically applying for grants and knowing that I can do it. Connecting with the BEP cohorts really has helped my business a lot and have it grow.
Great. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. All right. So that really does conclude our program. And so are there any other questions that folks have? Okay. Well, it looks like you guys are all ready and engaged and energized and motivated and ready to join. I certainly look for each of you to complete an application and fill out and return to us. And last call for questions. Oh, Sheila, good seeing you. I do remember you now. Good to, we'll have to reconnect. And there's so many familiar faces that I see on here. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be gifting you back half an hour of your day. How about that? That's how we get down. All right, folks, thank you so much for attending our BEP information system. You guys have a fabulous day. And again, I encourage each of you to attend and fill out the application. I was just looking, I saw this movement over here. Thank you, Amber, for your time. Naomi and Black Team, this is very informative. Thank you so much. And Naomi has put again in the chat box the link so that you can fill out the application to join us. One last time. All right, well, remember, we're here to get you business ready, bank ready, and contract ready. Thank you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.